What is up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day, and welcome to the second episode of NoCo Connects. I'm here with my good friend Josh Bader, owner and artisan of Surface Concepts LLC, and we are here in his studio. I call it a studio and not a shop because the work that Josh does is more like art and not like construction. The work he does here is absolutely amazing. I'd like to give Josh the opportunity to tell a little bit about himself and how he started Surface Concepts LLC.
Hi, I'm Josh Bader. I'm owner and artisan of Surface Concepts LLC. I have been in the construction industry since I was a kid, working with my dad's flooring business. Kind of bounced around the USA doing different things in the construction industry as far as flooring. I was in the utility field for a while. Up in Washington, came back to Colorado and kind of continued the utility field. I attended a concrete expo with my father about 3 years ago, and that's what kind of introduced me into the concrete countertop world. So started looking into it, looking into schools. Ended up going to a school called the Concrete Countertop Institute in Raleigh, North Carolina. So that was about 3 years ago. Was just kind of a hobby and did it on the side when I had time, and recently just got a lot of interest in it with things like Fixer Upper and other shows like that have really brought it to light. And just kind of took the leap at the beginning of this year, and so we're full-time concrete countertops.
Nice. That's awesome, man. I noticed, and for anybody out there that doesn't really know a lot about concrete countertops, I would say this look and the style is relatively new to the industry. I know maybe you might have seen certain things that have concrete implemented in them in certain houses or stuff like that. But I personally haven't seen a lot of the concrete that they've used for whole countertops, and I find it absolutely amazing that they can make countertops in the styles and designs that they make it in. Josh has really done a good job as far as starting making some of these countertops for local businesses around here, some people in the retail and residential markets. So some of this work is really beautiful, and if you get a chance to look at some of his work, we'll be showing some of it here today. You'll be able to take a look at it and see how beautiful this type of work is, and it is not easy either. It is very difficult. If you could just maybe elaborate on kind of like how it is that you even get it going, or how you get started.
Well, we use our process. The concrete that we use is called GFRC, which is glass fiber reinforced concrete, which is basically a concrete mix. It's got two parts. Basically, you have what we call a cream coat that you spray with almost like a texture gun, per se. And after that, then you take the same mix and you add glass fiber glass into it and make what's called the backer coat, which gives it strength and makes it lighter than the old way, which they would use steel reinforcement and
like beams or like steel.
Yeah. So it's a lighter, stronger alternative, and it's kind of the new way that concrete's going as far as decorative concrete as countertops. Basically, what we do is we have a specific mix that we'll put into a mix calculator that's designed for what the customer would like.
Okay.
And then we weigh everything out. It's we don't go to Home Depot and get just a single bag and mix it up, and it's
more complicated than that.
Yeah, you have pigments and polymers and stuff like that we mix up and make a specific mix. And then we pour it into our forms or spray it depending on which style the customer wants.
So I think a question that I've gotten since I've been talking about your company to other people is, I think a lot of people are concerned with how strong it is.
Right.
I think people are concerned when they do get concrete countertops in the house, how easy is it that this will crack or break or possibly, shift or anything like that?
Right. It's comparable to granite as far as strength and weight.
Okay.
With the sealers that are coming out these days, they're a lot stronger than 5 years ago. They withstand UV, heat, scratching, staining.
So you could put these outside too if you want.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
This can definitely be put outside in like an outdoor kitchen setting or something like that.
Okay.
They're not indestructible.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave a glass of wine that spilled on your countertop overnight. You still have, which is the same with granite. It's a porous substance, so you do have to,
So it could possibly stain or.
Yes.
Okay.
But there's ways to get that out if you have to. So, as far as cracking, sometimes you do get micro cracks, which are a characteristic of concrete. These are not going to compromise the strength of your countertop. It's just mostly a characteristic, and those usually happen within the first year, which falls under our warranty if they get really bad.
Okay, so you have a warranty for a year period?
Yeah, 1 year, and any problems that are going to happen with it generally happen in the first year, and if it's a structural integrity, then we'll definitely come out and manage that for you. So
okay, no, definitely. So from the standpoint of where this can be functioning in a home, where exactly can you use this in a home?
There's a wide variety of where we can use concrete. We can use it in kitchen settings, obviously, as kitchen countertops. We can use it in bathroom vanities, both with just the countertop or integral sink, which is cast into the countertop as well. We can use it on desks, tables, chairs. We do fireplace surrounds where it goes around the fireplace, which looks really cool. You can do your hearth, mantles. We've done other wall applications as far as showers, shower stalls, shower pans. We can even do.
Oh wow! You can even shower.
So it's really versatile as far as applications that we can use it in.
Nice. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, and so and as far as this, obviously, as you can see here, we have just samples that Josh has out. Obviously, you can see it can come in a multitude of colors. I believe also you can do designs, right? Correct? If you can have some kind of marble-ish type designs to it or something like that.
We can do acid stain. There's also what's called a press technique where it leaves voids and then you later fill those with a grout of different colors depending on what the customer would like. We can send a color match to our distributor for our pigments, which takes about 3 weeks. But
so you can match it up to like cabinets
say you
or
want to
something
match
like
it
that.
to a wallpaper or something.
Okay.
They can match it exactly to that as best they can. I mean, it might not be perfect, but
no, definitely. And I'm amazed that that the concrete can come in so many different colors. Like this blue, for instance. I mean, it's crazy that you can actually get something like that has that kind of color to it.
Right.
I think that's absolutely an amazing detail and ability that you can do in a home.
Right.
As far as the concrete goes. For instance, like if you take a look at this one, I don't know if you can see this one or not. It looks like there is maybe seashells or rocks or something like that. Can you do like a design like maybe seashells or something similar to that or something?
Yeah, that's a Lady of Pearls. So you can definitely do different kinds of aggregate in your mix where you expose it, you polish it with a wet polisher, and it exposes that aggregate in different forms. I mean, you can just put it in the corner, or you can have it come across and through a sink, or there's a ton of different ways that you can do it. So yeah, the options are almost as limited as your imagination. So.
Yeah, and some of the sinks and some of the things that I've seen that Josh has either done or been a part of project-wise or something are just crazy designs. I've seen this, it looked like a seashell type sink where it actually it coils into the actual sink. And we'll probably put some photos up of that so you guys can see as well. But I mean, it's amazing what you can actually do with these concrete countertops, whether it is, like he said, outside, inside, in the mantles of fireplaces. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. So I think he has a really good concept here. I think his ideas are great. Like I said, he is more of like an artisan. This is more like art than it is some type of construction tile or linoleum or something that you would see in an average house. I think it really sets apart your house from other people's houses. It is an absolute great idea. I think Josh really has a good idea of what he's doing here, and like I said, he's great at what he does. So we'll throw up some links on this video that you can go check out. Surface Concepts LLC. Possibly we'll throw up a Twitter, we'll throw up a Facebook, we'll throw up his Instagram so that you can follow him, see what he's doing, see what new projects he's got going on. And if you have any questions, want a quote from him, just hit him up on Facebook. His number's on there, all his information's on there. So you'll be able to follow any of the things that he's doing on there as well. So we're going to take a look over here at, this is just one of the countertops that Josh has going on right here. If you look at it, I mean, this is just absolute killer design. I really love how it angles into the sink. Obviously the sink, correct?
Yeah, this is our ramp sink design.
Okay.
With a slot drain.
Okay.
This is for a customer of ours that wanted this particular design. They kind of wanted a distressed look, so.
Okay, and as you can see, if you look in the back side of this, that's where it would drain out of and go down to obviously whatever plumbing you would have. So it would be just a normal. But I gotta tell you, man, if you can't tell by how it looks here, it just looks absolutely beautiful. The design is just second to none in how it looks, and I promise you that if you get the chance to implement one of these into your home, you will not be at all sorry that you did it. It is an absolute beautiful design. I think it'd be something that would absolutely set your house apart from anybody else's house or anybody else's construction that they can do. Okay, so like we said before, the design's absolutely beautiful. I think another question that people tend to ask me when I talk about Surface Concepts and Josh's company is what kind of time frame are you looking for, start to finish? If you wanted something, let's say a sink.
Yeah, after the initial design process has been approved and everything, we come out and we template the proposed area, and from that point till we install usually takes about 3 to 4 weeks. For smaller jobs, it can be a little earlier, and for larger jobs, it can take a little bit longer, but that would all be discussed with the customer ahead of time. So
yeah, and that's because he'll design it here. It'll be something that obviously he'll have to design here and then take to said place and then implement it in wherever it would be. So yeah, I think that 2 to 3 weeks or a month is not at all far comparable to the look you get from what you get. It's obviously a very timely process because of how intricate it can be, and as far as making it and all that stuff, but the detail is amazing. So definitely worth the wait. Just like most things in life, they're worth waiting for. So yes, beautiful design.
If you mention this video, we'll honor a 10% off of any order. So
wow. Okay. So if you mention this video to Josh and any quote that you want, he's going to give you 10% off of your next concrete project. So please watch the end of this video. Don't cut it off halfway through, because you're going to miss out on an awesome deal if you don't. So I think that's a great idea, man. I think that's awesome that you'd be offering that to people on this video. So that's great.
Well, we appreciate what you've done for us, and we appreciate the people out there, Coloradans. So
yeah,
always willing to give back. So
Definitely. So this is awesome. Once again, Josh Bader, I'm very proud of you, man. Good looking on your new business ventures, and I'm super excited to see where you take this company and where it's going to go, because I truly feel like this is a great idea, great design. I feel like there's a lot of need out there for something like this, and I think he's going to do phenomenal with it. So I'm very happy for you, man. Like I said before, we are going to put up links to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the places you could follow him. Surface Concepts LLC. Don't forget to follow me, Ambriz the broker, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook too as well. And we look forward to doing more videos like this in the future. Two Colorado natives here, just loving to be a part of the community and showing a little bit of love back to the community. So I hope everybody has an awesome day, and we will talk to you guys here in the near future. Peace, love, and respect.
Thank you.